Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Slammin Saturday Night here from the Michigan Wrestling Organization live at the ONTV studio in Lake Orion. Such a huge night of MWO action, and we got some breaking news right out of the gate. Jordan Scavone, can you believe it?
I am so happy, Hal. You have no idea. Right in front of us are the MWO Tag Team Championships, the newly vacated MWO Tag Team Championships. And if you ask me, this has been a long time coming. Those Klaus brothers deserve to have those belts removed from them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was breaking news just last night, just 24 hours ago, that the Klaus brothers had surrendered the MWO Tag Team Championship. We don't know a lot of details, but the titles are vacant, but we are on our way to find out who the next tag team champions will be, and it starts right now. Let's head up to ringside.
The following contest is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. They hail from Baltimore, Maryland, at a total combined height of 10 feet. Please welcome Tyler and Tyson, the Dean Boys.
I know that no one's supposed to say what he's supposed to say when they come out. He's supposed to announce his count. I find it hard to believe that these two combined are even close to 10 feet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, they are one of the most popular tag teams in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, and they have a golden opportunity to advance to the championship match at Christmas Clash. The winners of this match will meet the winners of another tag team match later on in this broadcast, but the Dean Boys are focused.
Absolutely, and they need to be. And the losing streak they've been on is not in their favor tonight.
And their opponents. They weigh in at a total combined weight of 350. They hail from Battle Creek, Michigan. They're the team of Loco and DJ Edwards, the Valor Society.
Oh, you said it when the Dean Boys came out. Now they are one of the more popular tag teams, and I think the crowd reaction proved that here tonight.
You're absolutely right, but take nothing away from Loco and DJ Edwards. The Valor Society, one of the rising teams here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. This is going to be a tremendous matchup to kick things off here on Slammin Saturday Night.
That's true. They need to watch their backs, though, after turning on Victor Cross at our last show at Tricker Slam.
Well, that was then. This is now. Absolutely. We are now on the road to Christmas Clash coming up. More on that during the course of this broadcast. Senior referee Orville Hewson being assigned this. One foul will win it.
And as you said, the winner of this team will advance on to a different match at Christmas Clash against the winner of another tag team match later on tonight.
Later on, you will see Fat Tony and Adrian Anderson. They will take on the Positive Promotions duo. A little bit controversy between these two, J.J. Hughes and the fabulous Freytown. But right now we got Tyson Dean in there.
Tyson Dean, you are correct. He's the longer-haired one. I think he's taller as well. Not like 2 centimeters makes much of a difference.
He's in there with DJ Edwards, a powerhouse in his own right. Quick tag mate. Here comes Tyler Dean. Beautiful double hip toss.
Yeah, nice teamwork there from the Dean Boys. I'll give it up to them. They don't win that often, but they look good when they're losing.
Again, that high-flying offense there by the brothers Dean here.
And don't forget about Loco. Loco's been known to fly as well.
You're absolutely right. We are jam-packed here, Jordan, in the ONTV studio in Lake Orion, Michigan. So happy that you are joining us here tonight.
Oh! Nice. They're writing sonnets in the ring, Hal.
A quick cover, 2 count. Loco was right there.
Loco, and I think DJ Edwards kicked out regardless, but Loco was in there to make the save just in case. As you said, close quarters in here. I think we had to turn some people away. There wasn't enough space for them.
Yeah, there's some in the overfill in the lobby here, watching us live on ONTV.org. And right now, Tyson Dean.
Well, there's that power of DJ Edwards you were talking about.
Oh, missing the clothesline.
Oh, a nice high knee. Precision strike. I think he caught Tyson right in the shoulder neck area.
Effective, and it stopped that momentum of the Dean boys. Edwards now dragging him into his own corner. Oh, big shot. They heard that one in Oxford, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. And Sean Whalen's not here, so I'll say it for him. The way to win a tag.
Oh!
My, that chop.
Quick lateral press. 2 count only.
Like I said, Sean Whalen's not here, so I'll say it for him. The Valor Society is cutting off the ring, cutting that ring in half, making it their own, and that is how you win a tag team match.
Loco putting the boots to Dean in the corner here. Referee telling him to get it up. Man.
Running face wash into the corner.
Another quick cover. The Valor Society, they are just as focused. They would love nothing more than to advance to the championship match at Christmas Clash on December the 17th.
Absolutely. A few months ago, they tasted it. They were close. They had that title opportunity, and it didn't pan out for them. And now they're back in contention.
And you can
Nice backdrop. Tyson Dean's boots almost touched the ceiling out here.
Hooks the leg. 2 and 2 count only.
If I was Tyler Dean, I would hop the ropes and get involved and get DJ Edwards off my brother, but
hey, you got to hand it to the Dean boys. All about the sportsmanship, but you're right. They got to do something here because the Valor Society, once they're in control, it's very. Oh man!
Oh, Dean coming back, big chops, big overhead slaps.
Oh no! Edwards plants him with the DDT.
Now I keep my shirt on at ringside, but the last thing I want to do is have my pale skin chopped like that. I can only imagine what that feels like.
Tag made, Loco back in. Tyson Dean is in a bad way. Beautiful drop kick by Loco.
Absolutely beautiful drop kick by Loco. He hit him square. Lots of quick covers, lots of quick tags. The Valor Society is doing Tag Team Wrestling 101 right now on the Dean boys.
Fans trying to get the Deans back in this
Tyson
thing.
with a step up in Zagiri there. That might bide him the time that he needs to get to his brother. Oh, but Loco so smart, grabs another Enziguri.
There's the tag. Here comes Tyler Dean.
Big missile dropkick from the top takes down Loco. Setting up here, wheelbarrow facebuster.
Beautifully executed there by Dean.
Absolutely.
House full of fire comes in.
Hurricane Rana mid rope. He could be setting up for that 3-1-3.
There
Hits it. No, wait. Loco caught him.
That's the experience that these two have had against each other. Knew that maneuver was coming. Oh! Gutbuster.
Absolutely. That could be it.
2.
And I think Tyson just got in to break it up. Tyler may have kicked out.
Just at the last split second, ladies and gentlemen. That's as close as you're going to get. Loco now going to the top
Loco's
rope.
going to the top. He could be setting up for that top rope leg drop.
Oh no, Dean intercepts him.
Yeah, Tyler caught him up top.
Landed very unceremoniously on that top turnbuckle.
That's not where I'd want to be. What's he setting up for here?
No man's land. Beautiful.
Top rope Frankensteiner.
Loco's in a bad way here.
He is. Loco needs to get in DJ Edwards, and I actually think Tyler Dean might want to get in Tyson.
The Deans now.
Set up, hit that.
There it is.
3-1-3. Modified Tiger feint kick. DJ Edwards sent down.
Springboard into the ring. Beautiful maneuver
Absolutely a nice flying springboard forearm. In comes Tyson Dean. Oh, they've set this up before. This is cool, Hal, if you've never seen it.
This is breathtaking right here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful.
Leg drop, diving press. Tyler Dean takes out DJ Loco, and this is over. Well, I'll be.
The Dean Boys are on their way to Christmas Clash, ladies and gentlemen. They will compete for the vacant MWO Tag Team Championship December the 17th at the Ridgefield Road Church in Flint.
Well, the Dean Boys have silenced me tonight. They've been on a losing streak like no other, and when the pressure's on, they prove that they can get it done.
Take nothing away from Loco and Edwards, man. The Valor Society gave it everything they had.
Absolutely.
But on this night, it was all about Tyler and Tyson, the Dean Boys.
Well, it may be, but considering who was in the other tag team match tonight, I don't foresee them having the same luck at Christmas Clash. But that's just my opinion, pal.
Well, I'll tell you what, they are as fired up as I've ever seen. Right now, you want to talk about fired up?
I do.
We're going to go back to one of our colleagues here at ONTV. Let's head back to the doghouse with a very special guest.
I'm excited for this.
This is Mad Dog Butch. Welcome to the doghouse. For the last year, I've been going around hobnobbing with celebrities, living the good life. So I had to come back here to MWO Slammin Saturday Night to interview the most mesmerizing faction in the MWO today. And that is none other than the Uprising. Come on in here, guys. Now, before we get to it, you guys have recently cut a two-tongue anchor from your faction. What do you got to say about Blackwell's defection?
Blackwell. See, Blackwell is a faithless backstabber. The Uprising gave him a home, somewhere where he felt like the person who he really, really is. Fact of the matter is, not only did Blackwell turn his back on the Uprising, but he turned his back on our mission as well. So tonight he's going to learn a lesson, a physical sermon of sorts. Tonight, Blackwell, it's my will be done.
Now, Simon Page, you got a big match coming up at Christmas Clash against the Cody Leedy, and I can already tell that you're preparing for it. You're looking all juiced up. What do you got to say about that?
I'll tell you what. Blackwell not only failed the Uprising, he failed me. For 3 years, I carried that buffoon on my back. I made Blackwell who he is. And now that I have to face the Cody Leedy, you think I'm scared?
Not at all. Not at all.
With my brothers on my side, you have no idea what's coming for you, Cody. At Christmas Clash, when you're laying on your back, looking up at the lights, as I stand victorious with my brothers, I want you to remember, you asked for this.
That's right.
Now to you, the world champion, Michael Reaver. Now, it seems to me that the MWO is trying to pull something on you tonight by sticking you in there with two different opponents. What do you say about that?
They're not even on my league. I will defend this title if I have to, but my belt's not on the line. And back to Blackwell, that mongoloid monster. Just a disgrace. That's all he is.
All right, guys. Good luck in the future, and I'll be embracing the hate right along with you. Now, we'll see you next time on the doghouse.
Very interesting. Big words there from the Uprising.
Hey, I'm a huge Uprising fan. You know that. Simon Page and I are like this, and I happen to know that his new exercise regimen is working wonderfully. He is ready for the Cody Leedy, and he's going to put the Cody Leedy down.
We're going to find out on Sunday the 17th at Christmas Clash. Right now, we're going to head back up to ringside with Noah Andrew.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Right. I'm excited for this one now. Anytime these people come down to the ring.
welcome Jack Tarrant.
Trigger slam. Jack Tarrant put the last nail in the coffin for Skulls. The rose was held up in eulogy, and now, if you ask me, Jack Tarrant is unstoppable. There's no one who can get in his way. Skulls was his last obstacle, and he put him down. And Skulls had to be held out of the MWO. If I'm not mistaken, for the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a rest in peace match at Trigger Slam. That Tarrant, in a lot of aspects, it was an upset with that
And
big
his
victory over
opponent.
Skulls.
Oh yeah, it was Skulls' match, and Tarrant came in and just took him down.
But who is going to step up to the plate tonight?
Not what I expected, but I'll definitely take it.
Weighing in
Ladies and
tonight,
gentlemen.
at 280 pounds, from St. Clair Shores, Michigan, Old School Rick Cartier.
Well, hell, I don't know if you heard Old School, but he pointed to Jack Tarrant and said, "That's a big dude." And coming from Old School Rick Cartier, you know you're a big dude.
You're absolutely right. Old school Rick Cartier, one of the great superstars here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, former tag team champion, former Great Lakes champion. And he is stepping up to the plate here, so to speak, against Jack Tarrant.
Absolutely. And Old School, of course, one of the most popular performers, competitors, superstars here within the MWO. But frankly, I think when that rose goes up, Old School Rick Cartier goes down.
This is going to be a tremendous matchup. We did not know who Tarrant was going to be facing tonight up until this very moment. So you got to believe that Tarrant didn't know as well.
No, but I don't think that bothers Jack Tarrant in any way, shape, or form. Jack Tarrant is out here to compete. Jack Tarrant is out here to destroy. And he didn't care if it was Tyler Dean, Old School Rick Cartier, whoever. The big, small, all will fall to Jack Tarrant at this point, in my opinion.
These are two superstars, both with their eyes on the prize, and that is the Michigan Wrestling Organization Heavyweight Championship, currently held, as we seen earlier, during the doghouse, the real deal Michael Reaver. But right now, Tarrant backing Cartier up. Cartier reverses it. Man, oh man, like two big bulls in
Oh,
there.
absolutely. This is two big bull mooses, two big alphas in the ring. They're button heads. And this is not going to be a technical finesse show. Old School is known to get a little technical at times. But with Jack Tarrant in the ring, you need to focus on the power game, and you need to try and take him out from the legs.
Axel James Gear is at ringside for Tarrant, of course. You always got to keep an eye on him. Very mysterious individual in his own right.
Absolutely. The Shepherd, Axel James Gear. I have
nice
not
block.
had a chance. Very nice block.
Look at Cartier. Oh,
Nice.
my goodness.
A big short lariat takes down Jack Tarrant. I'm a little impressed with that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, but
One count.
Old School took way too long to make the cover. He might have caught Tarrant there, caught him off guard.
Well, it's not very often you see Jack Tarrant go down from one clothesline, but that is Rick Cartier, ladies and gentlemen. He is a lot more powerful than people will give him credit for.
Oh, absolutely. Cartier has a lot of power, and he's got a lot of technical aspect in there. There's a reason they call him Old School.
Now it's Jack Tarrant burying them shoulder blocks right into the midsection of Cartier. Referee Dan Tanner right there.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you've ever walked by Jack Tarrant in the locker room or seen him or been near him at all, but those shoulders are the width of a normal man's body.
You got that right. Nice. Another clothesline takes down Tarrant. I'll tell you what, Rick Cartier.
He's not going to get him over for a vertical, is he?
He's trying. Tarrant blocks it.
Guys, again, another block by Tarrant. Tarrant shifted him back up into the corner.
That's the power. The power advantage.
And look
there.
at the smile on Axel James Gear. He's always watching. He's always planning.
Jack Tarrant, you said, is on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. He has seemingly put the big kibosh, so to speak, on Skulls.
Oh, absolutely.
And you got to wonder, you know, is the MWO title in his immediate future, or, you know, what's happening at this point?
I think at this point, Jack Tarrant that's Jack Tarrant's decision.
You're probably right. Oh, man, Cartier.
Big chop from the Old School. Ooh, another one. I think if Jack Tarrant decides that he wants that championship, it's only a matter of time.
Big knife-edge chops there by Cartier. Backs Tarrant up in the opposite corner.
Cartier just chopped Jack Tarrant so hard his own elbow pad came off.
Oh, nobody home. Cartier hard in the buckles. Gets the right hand. He fires right back. They're going tooth and nail here on Slammin Saturday Night.
Absolutely. This is incredible. The entire ring, the entire building might be shaking. Throwing big hands in the ring. Nice kick from Old School. He's looking for that blast from the past.
Beautifully executed by Cartier.
Oh, but look at the Shepherd. Look at the Shepherd.
Gear is up on the apron, ladies and gentlemen. He's got no business being on the apron.
Oh, he has all the business in the world. And Jack Tarrant is already up from the blast from the past neck breaker.
Wow. Usually takes at least 5 minutes.
Brimstone headbutt. That's the headbutt that caved in the chest of Skulls. And Old School Rick Cartier falls to the Ram's Horn headbutt.
Unbelievable.
The Alpha!
You heard it as much as... Oh, and Jack Tarrant is not done. He is sending a message. Jack Tarrant sending a message to everyone within the MWO that he is, in his own words, the Alpha.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's Tragedy Ann.
Tragedy Ann is here at ringside.
Does that mean Skulls is nearby?
We have not seen Skulls since Trick or Slam. That is Tragedy Ann, ladies and gentlemen.
Tragedy Ann is getting in the ring.
What is she? Wait a minute.
Who is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's
It is
ex-convict.
the ex-convict.
Ex-convict is here in Lake Orion.
He made his... Oh no!
Ex-convict.
A huge double underhook DDT. Ex-convict, we saw him make his return at Trick or Slam in one of the elimination matches. Rick Cartier just stole Axel Jake's...
Beautiful swan bomb there by ex-convict, and he has come back and made a huge statement against Jack Tarrant, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, what is the connection between ex-convict and Tragedy Ann?
Well, he is part of Dead X with Skulls.
And he is not done. Oh,
my goodness. What a powerful statement by ex-convict, and now he's just staring a hole right through Tarrant. And, oh my goodness.
And it's not often you see Tragedy Ann in the ring. Is that Skull's glove?
It certainly is. But ex-convict, ladies and gentlemen, has come to Lake Orion to Slammin Saturday Night and has laid out Jack Tarrant.
I lost for words, Hal. The last thing I expected to see at the end of tonight, at the beginning, anytime tonight, was Jack Tarrant getting laid down and ex-convicts coming over to our table.
We don't want any problems.
No.
It's good to see you, ex-convict. All right, ex-convict, ladies and gentlemen. He's back in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, and apparently, Jordan, he is here to avenge his fallen tag team partner, that being Skulls. What else do you say? Tarrant has been dominant, and ex-convict has come in here and just laid him out.
Well, then that's the closest I needed to get to ex-convict. I can tell you that right now, Hal.
Well, right now, switching gears, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen the Dean Boys earlier tonight on Slammin Saturday Night.
We have.
They earned their spot at Christmas Clash for the vacant tag team championship. In just a moment, we're going to find out who their opponents are going to be with this huge tag team match.
Tag team match next already.
Let's head up to Noah Andrew.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Uprising, and that is brother Will Vendetta. along with Simon
from
Page.
Providence, Rhode Island,
Simon
weighing
Page
in at 190
is always
pounds.
nearby when Bill
Will
Vendetta comes out.
Vendetta!
Apparently
You
they're
cool,
making
man.
their own rules here, ladies and gentlemen. Just coming out whenever the heck they feel like it.
Mr. Page, always nice to see you.
Well, right now we're looking at Brother Will
That
Vendetta.
is Brother Will Vendetta. Oh, that's why. He got you. Oh, what?
Yeah, keep laughing, Mal. All right, this is Brother Will Vendetta. He is part of the uprising.
That's actually Simon Page's and I's secret handshake. You don't know that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's a thing we
So
have.
he didn't just punk you out on live television?
No, he did not. That's a thing we do.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him earlier and he got me now.
Well, then that's something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Brother Will Vendetta is entering the
And
ring.
his opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to see one of the biggest superstars, literally and figuratively, absolutely. It's up to Blackwell.
Weighing in tonight at a 400 pounds, this is Blackwell.
And you can feel the animosity as Blackwell just storms to the ring here against Brother Will Vendetta.
As we saw in that doghouse segment, Brother Will Vendetta had some extremely strong words for that turncoat. That turncoat that is Blackwell, turning his back on the uprising.
We gave you a home. We gave you a place where.
Oh man,
Ow!
I don't think you want to do that with Blackwell.
Absolutely.
What a stunning turn of events at Trick or Slam, ladies and gentlemen, when Blackwell literally turned his back on the uprising.
Oh, turned his back, nothing. He knocked out Brother Will Vendetta. He laid out Michael Reaver. Poor Simon Page was left in the ring speechless.
Well, of course, Blackwell feeling like he's been held back by Simon Page in favor. Oh man.
Oh, big slap from Brother Will Vendetta. I know Brother Will Vendetta is a smart man, and I would not.
No, this is not a smart move here by Vendetta.
I don't think so either.
Wait a minute!
Oh, goodness gracious!
Right by the throat.
The throat, right by the cloth, the collar of Brother Will Vendetta. And that's what Will Vendetta needs to do. He needs to use his speed.
Stick and move. Very smart maneuver. You do not want to throw haymakers with Big Blackwell here.
That big elbow, but... Oh!
That big old meat hook comes down.
Oh, my!
Sounds like a bass drum through the ONTV studio here.
Absolutely. Lake Orion is shaking in its boots as Blackwell stomps around and just slaps Brother Will Vendetta.
You gotta wonder if he's...
The
Oh!
whole ring shifted, Hal.
My goodness. The whole ring just shifted about 6 inches.
Oh, a modified alley-oop out of the corner into a backbreaker from Blackwell.
Vendetta now trying to get a timeout here. There is no official timeout, but my goodness, trying to get some separation.
Oh, what a brilliant! Look at... Oh,
that was controversial.
Oh, it was a wonderful and all within the legal limits use of the ropes. The ring is your ally here.
That's a man of opportunity right there.
Simon Page, the mastermind with the mouth, speaking the truth.
Vendetta now going up to the turnbuckles. What's he going to do here?
He's high up,
Big drop kick.
And Blackwell is still hung up on those ropes. Brother Will.
Finally making it in the inside. You know he's a little bit worse for wear. Vendetta going right to the knee.
Oh, that's where you need to go with Blackwell. You went downstairs, now you're going to the basement.
Trying to knock down the big oak here.
If Brother Will can chop down Blackwell, he can set up for that Last Supper Shining Wizard front chop block.
Vendetta has floored Blackwell here in Lake Orion on Slammin Saturday Night.
Well, what did Simon Page say? 3 years they've been together?
Yeah.
3 years. Blackwell and Simon Page probably know Blackwell better than anyone else here. If anyone knows how to defeat Blackwell, it's Brother Will Vendetta.
Page just screaming at Blackwell. Meanwhile, Vendetta has targeted the knee
Hooks in
area.
a nice single leg crab. And this is not.
Oh, look, too much power.
I was gonna say with Blackwell being as big as he is, it won't be easy to crawl. But when you're powerful, you can just kick him off.
Drop kick right to the kneecap.
And Brother Will needs to stay focused and stay on the leg of Blackwell.
Oh, man, using the laces of his boots to rake the eyes of Blackwell, doing everything he can. I'll tell you, I'll be honest, it's a smart game plan. But you're going to have to do, a lot more to keep that big man down. And Blackwell has his sights set on the Michigan Wrestling Organization title and the real deal Michael Reaver at Christmas Clash.
He made that perfectly clear at the end of Tricker Slam. But right now, he's looking up at those bright lights, and Brother Will is hooking that massive leg.
Vendetta maybe taking a little bit too much time. Now he's going to try to cut the oxygen off with a modified reverse chin lock.
Absolutely.
Right in the middle of the ring. Beautiful ring positioning. Knows where he's at.
It'll be great.
And this is exactly what he needs to do. He's not let Blackwell get higher than a knee. Frankly, I think he needs to not even let Blackwell get to a knee. If he can keep Blackwell on his back on his side and avoid something like this, even on one leg, Blackwell is still one of the strongest people within the MWO.
You're absolutely right. And you can see,
those nice fish hooks.
Referee Aaron Reeves right on top of the situation here.
In very good position there, making sure that the arm doesn't slip into a choke.
Right into the corner.
Oh, no.
He just pancaked him. Brother Will Vendetta gasping for air. You don't know if he broke a rib or what.
No, it looks like he might give us a clue as to what he had for lunch at the way he's retching right now.
Page now trying to will Vendetta back into the match. You see what I did there? That was pretty funny.
I see exactly what you did there, Hal, and that was a Sean Whalen level joke. Let me tell you what.
Be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen. Vendetta's back on his feet. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Like you said earlier, you don't want to exchange fists with Blackwell.
Oh, man, he didn't get all the first one, but he did the second one.
Absolutely. Blackwell still favoring that knee, moving a little bit slower than normal, and another front chop block there. And Brother Will, I've not seen him this focused or this intense. Oh, here it comes, Hal. One of my favorite maneuvers within the MWO.
Oh!
Last Supper Shining Wizard.
Count it. 1, 2.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me. How many people has Vendetta knocked senseless with that maneuver? No, he's got the book.
He's got the good book, and he's looking to put him down with it.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That is a foreign object.
the referee's seen it. Blackwell duck.
Oh, my God!
Big right hand. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I hate to say it, but I think you could have counted for every page within the Book of Genesis. Blackwell punched through the book into the face on the entire head of Brother Will Vendetta, and I'll have you know he is calling that punch face the fist.
Tell you what, Vendetta has not moved. And Simon Page, that look of confidence that he came out here with has disappeared.
Unfortunately, you are correct. Brother Will might not be moving for a minute. We might need to get someone out here to carry him out to the back.
He don't know if he's in Lake Orion. He doesn't know if he's in Flint. He don't know where he's at, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he does not.
He is seeing stars at this point.
Stars, he's seeing constellations. He's batting at the stars.
Stars or the birdies, we don't know which one. But be that as it may, he's in a bad way here.
He is. Simon Page attempting to get him to regain some of his senses.
Big right hand from Blackwell does it. My goodness. Just an incredible valiant effort by Will Vendetta here. But on this particular evening here at Slammin Saturday Night,
Blackwell hasn't seen the end of us.
Brother Will Vendetta on the wrong end of Blackwell's fists. I don't know if there's a right end of Blackwell's fist, actually.
No, there really isn't.
One end is hitting you in the face, and the other end is coming from the guy who's hitting you in the face.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we discussed earlier tonight, of course, we're on the road to Christmas Clash. Coming up on December the 17th from the Richfield Road Church, and you can get all the information from our website at MWOonline.net.
And absolutely, of course, the Facebook page, facebook.com/MWO Wrestling.
Absolutely, and we have learned, ladies and gentlemen, that at Christmas Clash, the main event has been set, and it will be one-on-one for the MWO Championship, the real deal Michael Reaver versus Blackwell on December the 17th. It's going down one-on-one.
Well, and I know the creature feature, John Campbell's a big, strong man, but I would argue that that's going to be the real deal Michael Reaver's biggest challenge as MWO champion.
Absolutely, and again, the Dean Boys, they're on their way to Flint. They will get a shot at the vacant tag team championship. Who will they face on December 17th? We're going to find out right now. Let's head back up to ringside.
The following contest is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Weighing in tonight in a one-metric Futon, they're the team of Adrian Anderson and Fat Tony.
Now from Blackwell to Fat Tony and Adrian Anderson, I hope this ring is reinforced, Hal.
I have it on good authority that it has been reinforced. And you can
Give it to us now.
That, no, you can't have a ring up. No, I'm afraid you cannot do that. Well, you have to go. Okay.
Good thing he
maybe some Clorox wipes. We don't know where the lips have been.
All that's in here is crispy, clean, and amazing.
That's fantastic.
Well, good thing he asked you, because I would have just gave him the belts. I'm not going to tell either of these guys that they can't
And their
have something.
opponents.
Smart for not telling us to do it.
Well, I like my face where it is.
You're the only one who does.
This is going to be a very interesting tag team matchup. Qualifier match.
Oh, look at that new, beautiful
Shut your
motion.
stupid
mouths! Put your butt
And a total combined weight of 383 pounds. The team of Fabulous Scotty Fraser and the main attraction, JJ Hughes. They are Positive Promotion.
At Christmas Clash, we experienced not at Christmas Clash. At Tricker Slam, I'm still confuzzled by this. At Tricker Slam, we experienced one of the worst travesties in the history of the MWO.
And what was that?
Bam Grizzlee defeated Fabulous Scotty Freytown, the bringer of storms, the true Great Lakes champion, for the Great Lakes Championship. But redemption is about to be had as the Fabulous One and the main event continue to bring the era of fabulous positivity to the Michigan Wrestling Organization as they defeat Fat Tony and Adrian Anderson and go on to Christmas Clash to decimate the Dean Boys and become the new MWO Tag Team Champions.
Well, you realize there's like 600 pounds, maybe even closer to 700 pounds on one side of that ring, that being Adrian Anderson and Fat Tony Cartier. Take nothing away from Scotty Freyton and JJ Hughes, Mr. Scavone, but there is a lot of animosity between these two. Don't let the hugs fool you. Everybody's talking about it. There is some dissension in Positive Promotions, and it stems from Freytown losing the Great Lakes Championship at Tricker Slam to Bam Grizzlee.
Well, of course, Positive Promotions was a little flustered, a little confused, a little upset about that loss, and every right to be. But I think when push comes to shove, you are looking at your next tag team champions, and that tag team gold is going to reunite Positive Promotions in a way that they've never been united before.
Freytown is wanting something checked here on, I believe, on Fat Tony. I'm not really understanding what he's talking about.
I believe he wants referee Dan Tanner to check under the pectoral muscles of Fat Tony just in case he's smuggling in brass knuckles or something like that.
Oh, really?
Adrian Anderson letting everybody here in the ONTV studio know how he feels about him.
Adrian Anderson and Fat Tony and JJ Hughes and Scotty Freytown, for that matter, are not above telling you how they feel.
The main attraction just got shoved halfway across the ring.
Hal, I want to let you in on a fun fact that you might not know.
What's that?
Do you see those wonderfully fabulous boots of the main attraction, JJ Hughes?
Yes.
Those are made from the shaved fur of baby lion cubs.
Is that right?
Absolutely. And there's actually been a protest going on complaining about that. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. None of those cubs were going to be king anyways.
There's a wrestler right there.
Right now, it's JJ Hughes.
Was letting Adrian Anderson know who's his daddy.
How's that feel?
He's looking to be the king in this matchup. But
That's a lot of panic.
ladies and gentlemen, my goodness, these two teams just do not care. You know what I mean? They want the W. They want to go on to Christmas Clash to face the Dean boys. Oh man, Anderson just avalanching Hughes.
Come on, JJ, don't let him
Absolutely. All of the people within the ring, they like to have fun. They like to get business done. And when business starts to get done, and you're the size of Adrian Anderson and Fat Tony, that's a lot of business.
Mr. Positive, Laura Phoenix, and Roberto Cruz are parked out here at ringside. We're having to watch the monitors here. They're in at least my vantage point.
My vantage point's fine. I can see Laura Phoenix and the beautiful, beautiful jacket of Roberto Cruz.
So you're just as hindered as I am. Right now it's Anderson now putting the boots to Hughes right in the corner.
I got till 5.
Referee Dan Tanner right on top of the
Anderson
situation.
is right. He does have till 5. I don't know why he put up 10 fingers, though.
I know.
Big Jenny side headlock there by Hughes. They're in the ropes. Tanner comes in, put the count on him.
4, break it up.
I've been saying this since Summer Smash.
There's the tag.
Since JJ Hughes lost that television championship, he's been a lot more aggressive, a lot more violent in the ring. He still likes to have fun. He still likes to let people know Hughes is daddy.
Freytown is fighting him.
Well, you mentioned Clorox wipes for the tag team championships after Fat Tony kissed it. You might need some Clorox wipes for Adrian Anderson's head as well. Oh, the
man,
back
rake
rake.
in the back.
The back rake, the signature maneuver of every member of Positive Promotions. They can bust it out at any minute. And you mentioned the weight difference, but Scotty Freytown is not letting that get to him. He is all over Adrian Anderson and Fat Tony for that matter.
Freytown trying to drag Anderson to his own corner. There's another tag.
Trying and succeeding. Scotty Freytown has a lot to prove here in this tag team match. A lot of people are saying that Band Grizzly's just better than him. That Band Grizzly was always going to win that match, whether it be a lumberjack match, a one-on-one match, any type of match. And fabulous Scotty Freytown, the master of Pink Lightning, is the man, and he needs to get himself back in the game.
Well, right now it's Hughes in the game trying to send Anderson off the ropes. Anderson with a death grip on that top rope. He don't want to go nowhere.
Does not, reverses the Irish whip.
Oh!
Huge boot! He didn't quite connect it flush. It was flipped off the side of JJ Hughes. But when you're flying at someone with a size, 21 boots, you're going to go down regardless of where it hits you.
Now it's Fat Cody Cartier. Hard in the ropes. Oh! Goodness!
Don't listen to Ricky Cartier. That is my thing.
Oh, God.
He just clobbered JJ Hughes.
I think Stan Hansen just felt something in the time lariat continuum.
My goodness.
I can't believe that JJ Hughes is
I can't either.
standing after that.
This is pure adrenaline. That's all that is. That is pure adrenaline.
Well, JJ Hughes, who did not walk out of Tricky Slam on Demolition, he went to the hospital to get checked out after those vicious forearms from Dark Star Logan. Was proving that he could take a hit tonight.
Freytown comes in, the fabulous Freytown trying to take down Fat Tony, but Tony, a powerhouse in his own right. Big clubbing forearm, and down goes Freytown.
You brought up the weight, you've brought up the powerhouse. I gotta bring up the Dean Boys. What if Fat Tony and Adrian Anderson do win here and go on to face the Dean Boys? Do they have any chance?
Well, do they have a chance against either team? I mean, they are the clear underdogs regardless of who wins this particular matchup.
And Freytown going back to the bites.
Just to even the odds.
You got to believe, though, in the locker room here at the ONTV studio, they're secretly hoping for Freytown and Hughes to win this thing.
Oh, I would have to assume that is what the Dean Boys' preference would be, even with the third and fourth man and the fifth woman outside.
Big forearm there by Cartier.
Scotty Freytown is just getting tossed around like he's a child, and Scotty Freytown is not small. He's not big in his own right, but he is not a small man.
No, he certainly is not. Freytown, big forearm there by Cartier. Rocks the fabulous Freytown.
Absolutely, the bringer of storms is shaken. Oh, that's the last place he wants to be.
Oh, man, another clubbing forearm by Cartier.
A nice discus slap there, almost the last rites, but not quite.
Calm down.
And Fat Tony is focused. You can see it on his face. All the fun he was having is gone. Wait a second. That's
James Dillinger, ladies and gentlemen.
I can barely hear what's going on, let alone pay attention. James Dillinger.
James Dillinger.
Everybody awake now? I've been awake. I stay woke. I said at Trigger Slam that we were going to come and change the landscape of the MWO.
What is he?
And here I am.
Someone with a loud.
Maybe you should just keep yourself over there.
Well, Adrian Anderson has heard enough of James Dillinger. Follow it, take it out.
Wow, James Dillinger showing up here at Slammin Saturday Night.
Oh
my goodness!
From the top rope.
Here are your winners, the team of
What a huge upset here!
And the main
Upset
attraction,
nothing,
JJ
Hal.
Hughes.
That is the power of
Positive
fabulous positivity at
promotion.
work.
Positive promotions are on their way to Christmas Clash.
That was one. I'm laughing right along with positive promotion. That was beautiful. They saw the opportunity. Adrian Anderson chased out James Dillinger. And the fabulous one, the bringer of storms, with a diving sunset flip, caught Fat Tony posing. And the fabulous one and the main attraction are going on to Christmas Clash, and they are your future MWO Tag Team Champions.
Well, you gotta wonder what was Dillinger's purpose of coming out here, ladies and gentlemen. This was a qualifying match for the vacant MWO Tag Team Championship, as Fat Tony and Adrian Anderson were the clear favorites in this.
Oh, well, James Dillinger won half of the, total ratings? Team ratings, my mistake. And they made their presence known at Trigger Slam. They came out, they let everyone know they're here to take over the tag team division, and maybe they're not having a qualifying match, and maybe they're not happy about that.
Well, right now, you got to wonder how happy are the Dean Boys, because they will face, now that we know, they will face the fabulous Freytown and JJ Hughes at Christmas Clash. One of those two teams will be the new MWO Tag Team Champions. That's going to be huge. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to go back to the locker room area with a very special guest correspondent. Let's head back to the locker room area.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here waiting for, hey, Jacob Brawn. How you doing? I heard you got rid of some of that dead weight that you've been carrying around for all these times.
Alex Crow's career is over, thanks to us. We finally got rid of that dead weight that we were carrying around for so long. You see, it's never been about best friends and BFFs and swinging and holding hands. It's been about business, about being on the top. And Crow got soft, and he made us soft in turn.
Shameful.
You're telling me. So we had to cut him, get rid of him. And now John Campbell, we're going to make an example out of you too.
Get him, killer. Back to you guys.
All right, there you see Jacob Brawn, ladies and gentlemen, one of the more controversial superstars here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. He's going to be a part of this next contest. Let's head back up to ringside with Noah Andrew.
The following contest is a singles bout set for one fall. Introducing first.
Usually, when I hear this music, I stand and I applaud Jacob Brawn because he's just one of the best performers that I've ever personally seen live. But after his action,
Being accompanied to the ring by Jessica Monroe. He hails from Gainesville, Florida. Weighing tonight at 192 pounds. Please welcome Jacob Brawn.
The crumbling and destruction of the romance is hands down the most heart-wrenching and unfortunate situation within the history.
Please welcome the career ender, Jacob Brawn.
The career ender, as he calls himself. Unbelievable.
Frankly, I usually, like I said, I usually never disagree with Jacob Brawn, but I am extremely disgusted at the actions of Jacob Brawn.
Well, Alex
and his
Earl,
opponent.
We'll get to him here in a second.
And now I have to also deal. I have to deal with John Campbell and Jacob Braun at the same time.
There's Frankenbucket.
I'm not ready for this.
He hails from Ash Acres, Michigan. Weighing in tonight at 240 pounds. He is the creature feature, John Campbell. And Frankenbucket.
Frankenbucket doesn't deserve to be announced. And here, throwing candy, getting the kids hyped up on sugar. It's the only way that. What of those? Why was one of those wet? Why
There
did I
is
get
the
a piece of
creature
wet
feature.
candy? Why is the candy wet?
The creature feature, John Campbell, ladies and gentlemen, a man looking to regain his position here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization as the MWO champion.
Well, if you ask me, the creature feature does not, he has no business being within the championship picture as long as the real deal Michael Reaver is your champion.
You're sick.
Well, I'll tell you what. He's here to go one-on-one with Jacob Brawn, ladies and gentlemen. And Jacob Brawn not making any friends here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization.
Well, he had a best friend.
When I got these, Hal. I have friends. You guys are my friends, right?
I have a response to both of them. Jacob Braun had a best friend and he squandered it. And the only reason
I have bodily fluid.
that any of these people are friends with the creature feature John Campbell.
Bodily fluids.
Oh, Lord.
Bodily fluids.
Only John Campbell can get a bodily fluids chant going.
I think that's no, you know what? It's still not worse than the diabetes chant.
Jessica Monroe, you know that's another piece of this whole story with the breakup of the bromance.
Well,
She
Braun's,
came in
Braun's
here with
threatening you now.
the superstar Alice Girl. Braun needs to worry about John Campbell at this point.
I would agree with you that for the first time in the history of MWO, I'm rooting for the creature feature John Campbell.
Well, he's going to go one-on-one here, and this is not the first time these two have squared off against each other.
It's called a microphone, John.
But why is it there, Jordan?
To microphone things.
To microphone things.
Correct, that's what they do.
So this is the best.
Jacob Braun now quit trying to distract the creature
You stay
feature.
there. This is the best we could get on commentary. To microphone things.
It's what they do.
To amplify sound is the term you're looking for.
They are microphoning the sound.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one fall is going to win this particular contest, and you got to watch out for Jessica Monroe. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh,
if
absolutely.
she turned her back on the superstar Alex Crow, the man that brought her in the Michigan Wrestling Organization in favor of Jacob Braun, and the kind of man that he clearly is, with that vicious attack that could, we don't even know at this point, that could have ended the career of one of the brightest stars in this organization.
I'm very close with the superstar Alex Crow, and I've not heard from him since Trigger Slam. I've reached out. I've been trying to see how he's doing. I've not heard a single thing from him. And I thought I was friends with Jacob Braun as well. But I don't even know if anyone would even want to be his friend after what he did.
Braun missing the clothesline here, but going back and forth here. Campbell looking for the German suplex.
That's called a German booplex, Hal.
Well, whatever you call it, it's effective. Braun rolling to the outside here.
Well, I will say one thing. No matter what you're... Oh, well!
No!
Right into the entranceway.
This is a hard concrete floor here in Lake Orion, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot of give.
No padding at all.
Oh, man. Just bounces Braun's face right off the ring apron.
Well, whatever you feel about either of these two extremely polarizing individuals, they're both extremely talented at what they do within the ring.
Lateral press. 1 count.
There's a plethora of power, of strength, of illegal maneuvers.
Come on, no biting, John. I got till 5. You're at 4.
With these two in the ring, you're guaranteed to have a fantastic match.
Well, you certainly are. Two of the greats here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Not just MWO, personally, but the entire independent wrestling promotion in the state of Michigan. You get no better than John Campbell and Jacob Braun.
Oh, absolutely. This is a supercard main event, and you're getting it.
You're absolutely right.
On Orion ONTV.
And when I was just going to say, when Orville Houston is assigned a match, it's a big time contest here in the MWO.
Well, absolutely.
Why would you do that?
And at this point, like I said, I have to be pulling for the creature feature John Campbell. Words that I never thought would come out of my mouth.
Irish whip, Braun hard into the buckles. Campbell with a full steam ahead, nobody home.
Look at this. Nice springboard knee. And I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Guys,
those knees of Jacob Braun are certifiable weapons. He needs to wear essentially prescription knee pads to compete within the squared circle. His knees can break steel.
Well, I don't know about all that, but what I do know is he is
Tope suicide to the outside. Sorry to cut you off, Hal.
He is a former MWO champion, and he would like to get back into that title picture. Campbell is in a bad way here.
Absolutely,
he is laying
Campbell
on the floor.
ground in a heap of himself.
And you gotta watch out for Jessica Monroe. She is not above getting involved in matches.
No, we've seen that time and time again. Jessica Monroe, arguably the reason that Jacob Braun was able to get the jump on the superstar Alex Crow post their tag team title loss against the Klaus brothers. And speaking of Jessica Monroe, oh, and I think
she gets gouged him in the eye after choking him on the ropes.
I did no such thing.
I believe Jessica Monroe did those things.
Why are you even talking? Who are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Braun is looking to score a huge win here on Slammin Saturday Night.
Oh, and absolutely, and if Jacob Braun picks up that win, that, in my opinion, would put him in somewhere in the contention for an MWO Heavyweight Championship match.
You're absolutely right about that.
I have a feeling we're going to see my least favorite move in wrestling, Hal.
There it is.
Woo! Yes.
And there's the elbow drop. Right to the heart of the creature feature. Lateral press. Hooks the inside leg. And a 2 count only.
1, 2, 3. I got to 3.
Monroe is arguing with Houston over the count. It looked like a pretty even count to my advantage.
That was a fair count.
And there's Braun cutting down the momentum here of John Campbell, burying that knee
Well, and like I said before, those knees of Jacob Braun are so powerful that something as simple as a reverse chin lock with the knee in the back does so much more damage than it does from normal men. And Campbell trying to fight up, using the fans. These fans hyped up on the candy he gave to them before the match to get in.
Big drop kick.
Big single leg drop kick.
Braun hooks both legs. He almost had him.
Jacob Braun utilizes a single leg drop kick where most would use a double leg. Because his legs are so strong, he doesn't need to use the double leg drop kick. The single leg drop kick from Jacob Braun is just as strong, if not stronger, than most men's regular drop kicks.
John Campbell now up in the corner, and Braun with a blatant chokehold.
A blatant choke, and he does have until 5.
Fans here are trying to rally John Campbell back into this contest.
They're doing their best, but at this point, it's not looking good. Here comes those knees.
Oh, nobody home.
Able to escape. Setting up for... Oh, my.
What a maneuver there by Campbell. Both men are down.
Absolutely. It was like a modified Russian leg sweep. He looked like he was going for a reverse T-bone suplex. Instead, just fell backwards.
Going to be just incredible to see who. I believe that the advantage is going to be with the first man that gets to his feet at this juncture of this match.
Oh, absolutely. The first person to their feet is going to have the clear advantage here. And at this point, it looks like Jacob Braun might be getting to his feet first. He's dropped to both knees. Both men are up at the exact same time.
Oh, big forearm by Braun. Campbell retaliates. Braun fires back. And it's the creature feature. Jacob Braun, John Campbell, Slammin Saturday Night. They're going one-on-one.
Absolutely. John Campbell, I believe, got the best of those. A short clothesline. What's he setting up for?
The German bootlegs.
Hits it good. Center of the ring. Braun is a little confused.
He's had his bell rung here.
Whoa. Oh. A nice modified full Nelson slam. Almost turned it into a flatliner.
1, 2. 2 count only. Jacob Braun somehow got that shoulder up.
John Campbell is as innovative as he is strange. That full Nelson flatliner, a very unique maneuver there.
Jessica Monroe shouting words of encouragement to Jacob Braun, trying to get him back in this thing. Right now, it's the creature feature, John Campbell, with all the momentum.
Well, if Jacob Braun falls to... Oh,
man.
Caught him.
Oh!
A nice jumping complete shot.
This could be it, Jordan. Oh!
That was a close 2 count.
2 3/4. That hand was coming down for 3.
Absolutely. As I was about to say, if you're Jessica Monroe and Jacob Braun loses tonight to the creature feature John Campbell, do you question if you picked the wrong man?
Well, you gotta wonder, but right now, it's Jacob Braun in the ring, and the superstar Alex Crow's not even in the building.
No, he's not. Oh, a big elbow.
Oh, wait a minute.
Setting up. He's got a run, setting up for it looks like a choke slam. Oh, and Jacob Braun.
What a maneuver.
So athletic, so quick. Watch the knees.
What a counter by Jacob Braun here.
Oh, he caught him. Threw him down big. Jacob Braun might have clicked his head on the ground there.
Oh, man.
And he's locking it in. That's a stretch muffler.
This could be it. Monroe is up on the ring apron. Jessica Monroe is on the ring apron for no good reason.
If I was referee Orville, I'd be ejecting her at this point.
Campbell. Wait a minute.
Campbell's getting in the face. Oh, Campbell's got Monroe. And frankly, usually I don't.
He's
biting
biting her.
Monroe. He is biting Jessica Monroe. Usually I don't condone it, but at this stage in the game, I am okay. What does he have?
Braun has got something.
Some foreign object.
And now Campbell's got it.
It looks like a hunk of metal. And oh no!
No.
Oh.
Ring the bell.
You gotta be
Here is
kidding
your
me.
winner by disqualification, Jacob
Braun. Braun just got the win by a disqualification.
Well, Jacob Braun just lied, cheated, and stealed his way to victory, and I don't even think he did it on purpose.
Unbelievable. I don't believe it. John Campbell, we just saw it, ladies and gentlemen. The creature feature did not use that maneuver.
He did not use that metal ring. I don't know exactly what that object was. Perhaps a piece of a weightlifting utensil. Usually I would be praising the brilliance of Jacob Brawn, but on this day, I kind of have to agree with the creature feature.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, what a chaotic situation we have here in Lake Orion, ONTV, and Slammin Saturday Night
the creature
live.
feature is not happy, and frankly, I would not want to be whoever's behind that curtain when he comes back.
You're absolutely right about that. Jordan Scavone, I'm your old buddy Hal. We thank you so much for watching. This is Slammin Saturday Night. We're live here on ONTV.
live on TV, live on
OrionONTV.org. I'll help you through it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all excited because we're on the road to Christmas Clash. On that particular night, December the 17th, one-on-one, it will be the Cody Leedy versus Simon Page.
And I am so excited to watch the Cody Leedy get his comeuppance that he deserves and be put down by Simon Page.
Right now, we're going to go back to the locker room area. Mike Goodman is standing by with the Cody Leedy.
Here I am again, the impeccably dressed Mike Goodman. Hey, Cody Leedy.
Hey, Mike Goodman.
I
How's it
heard
going?
that you, in some sort of fluke happening, managed to beat Simon Page in a match.
Was it a fluke? I worked really hard.
Oh, come on.
Me and Dark Star Logan were the sole survivors of our team. We worked hard to get our victory, and now I get a shot against that little nerd, Simon Page. It's gonna be sweet. At Christmas Clash.
You notice something?
What?
You said me and Dark Star Logan. So that means two gentlemen beat up one poor little handicapped guy. That's really not fair. I hate to be the one to tell you that, but it's not fair.
Come on. You're gonna harass me? Okay.
Honestly, I think you should apologize to the people.
I'm not gonna apologize to anybody. You know what? I think the people are excited to see me get my hands on Simon Page, and I think they're gonna even be more excited right now to see me go one-on-one with Cesar Ashur. Now, if you don't mind, I got business to get to. YOLO!
What an uncouth individual. Back to you guys.
Very confident, the Cody Leedy. He is on his way out here right now. Right now, we're going to head up to ringside with Noah Andrew.
The following contest is a singles bout set for one fall. Introducing first. He weighs in tonight at 248 pounds. He hails from the Coliseum. This is Cesar Ashur.
Hal, I've been saying it for a long time. Cesar Ashur's got all the tools. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, he's explosive, but he was missing something. Something wasn't right about Cesar Ashur. And at Tricker Slam, he introduced us to what he was missing. Cesar Ashur took the blade out of his pocket, stuck it into the back of the Cody Leedy.
And his opponent.
And is going to show us something here tonight.
We are awaiting the arrival of the Cody Leedy. Here he comes.
Say the Cody Leedy making Cesar Ashur wait might not be the smartest move.
Psychological game there by the Cody Leedy.
It might just make Ashur more angry.
There he is, ladies and
tonight
gentlemen.
at 202 pounds. He hails from the dojo of YOLO. This is the Cody
The green and black attack is here, ladies and gentlemen, on Slammin Saturday Night. The Cody Leedy.
Absolutely. The Lord of YOLO.
He's going to go one-on-one here with Cesar Ashur. This is going to be a very high-impact contest.
Absolutely. With the mood change, the attitude change that is Cesar Ashur, frankly, I don't know if I'd want to be the Cody Leedy tonight within the squared circle.
This is going to be a tremendous matchup.
Cesar Ashur has a lot to prove after turning his back on the on Team Leedy.
Right. Of course, he set his sights on A Wicked. He is the reigning MWO television champion. We're going to see him later on in our main event, that big Ring of Champions triple threat match. But Ashur showing no respect to a man who has just about done it all here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, the Cody Leedy.
Absolutely. And I would like to apologize. He did not turn his back on Team Leedy. He turned his back on Team Cartier. That is my bad.
Right now, it's a hammerlock applied by Leedy as Ashur quickly to the ropes. Referee Aaron Reeves right there to get the count going. No, turnabout's fair play, I suppose.
The Cody Leedy, I know you only live once, but I think that was a mistake, Hal.
Could very well, time will tell.
The Cody Leedy only lives once, and this might be the end of it.
Well, let's not get crazy here, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on ONTV. This is Slammin Saturday Night, and you are seeing the Cody Leedy versus Cesar Ashur in a tremendous one-on-one matchup between two of the young lions here in the MWO.
Absolutely. Cesar Ashur knows all about being a lion. Rumor has it he's fought a few in his Coliseum days. Something I would definitely be interested in seeing.
Ashur has set his sights on the MWO Television Championship. Of course, that is held by A Wicked.
A Wicked, who's since becoming television champion.
Oh, nice maneuver there.
Absolutely. And another one, the Cody Leedy is
he ducks a clothesline.
On a nice kick there.
He could be oh, beautiful.
A big DDT.
Leedy now quickly to get to the cover. 1, 2. Two count only. Aaron Reeves, one of our new referees here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, keeping an eye on things.
Absolutely, he's in perfect position. Who's Cody Lee? Cody, that's Simon Page.
It is Simon Page.
I didn't even notice him come out.
Page now getting a bird's eye view at his opponent. Of course, that all stemmed from Team Leedy's victory at Trick or Slam.
Absolutely. And we have seen Cesar Ashur put people on the top rope before. Not too long ago, he put Jack Tarrant up there and hit him with what he calls the megaplex, that belly-to-belly from the top rope.
Ashur now has Leedy in a compromising position.
Oh, and it looks like he's setting up for that avalanche belly-to-belly.
Cesar Ashur, one of the hard hitters here in the MWO.
Oh, absolutely.
Big headbutt. Oh, my goodness.
That was dangerous. Ashur was so lucky to catch he caught the top rope as he came down. If he didn't, that could have been very dangerous, but it ended up being pretty dangerous nonetheless.
1, 2. How does Ashur keep kicking out? What a testament to that young man's reserve.
Ashur is showing off his endurance and his toughness here tonight. The Cody Leedy does not want to get distracted by Simon Page, but
well, you can tell that Page's presence here has been a distraction for Leedy. Kind of taking his eye off the ball, but at this point, well, here it
Ashur
comes.
caught him. What's he setting up for here?
Goodness.
Big over-the-head belly-to-belly suplex. Look at the face of the Cody Leedy.
Probably knocked the wind out of Leedy right here. He is in a bad way here.
Absolutely. And those are some big, even just the stomps from Cesar Ashur have so much force behind them.
And as you can tell here, ladies and gentlemen, Ashur really just having his way against the Cody Leedy, now
driving the boot into the back and setting up for a single leg crab here, center of the ring.
Oh man, sits back on it, putting the pressure on the lower back.
Absolutely, he's got that locked in tight. Oh, transitioning into an STF. Very important that he locks it under the chin and torques back.
Referee Reeves right there seeing if Leedy wants to give up, but there's a gator roll.
And Cesar Ashur is just wearing down the Cody Leedy with some wonderful chain submission. And does he have an Anaconda Vice locked in? No, he does not have
No,
the
he
arm.
does not. He does not have that one arm.
That's right. It is just a side headlock. I can see it now on the monitor.
But you can tell it's really effective. It's cutting the flow of oxygen off to the brain of the Cody Leedy.
Cody Leedy is fading fast.
He's got to get to the ropes if he wants to continue in this.
Very unique positioning on that headlock, able to pull back almost like almost like a modified dragon sleeper.
Cesar Ashur, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most promising young stars here in the MWO. There's a big future for this kid.
Absolutely. I think you are looking at a future MWO heavyweight champion.
Hard into the buckles goes the Cody Leedy. Ashur comes in.
Look for
Oh!
a big head of steam, was caught with the boot of YOLO.
Leedy now going up.
He doesn't have much space. He can't go that high.
But this could be high enough to just... He's having trouble balancing.
He
big cross body there by Leedy.
Absolutely. He might still be suffering from the effects of those.
Oh, he is too.
Yeah.
Could not hook a leg.
Absolutely. He's suffering the effects of that submission transition and that headlock. The Cody Leedy looks like he's in some serious pain right now.
Yeah, he's hurting. Leedy he is gasping for air at this point. Ashur now. He is going out to the ring.
Referee is starting his 10 count. Both of these men are affected by it.
Reeves now looking at Ashur.
Well, and clearly something is wrong with the Cody Leedy. He's attempting to get these fans back into it, but it is not happening right now.
Leedy's back into the ring, breaks the count, followed by Ashur.
The Cody Leedy can barely get to his feet. I know the Cody Leedy is his motto in life is YOLO, but he might want to think about long term at this point.
Well, they're going blow for blow here with those big forearms, and Leedy.
Leedy locks in a crossface out of nowhere, right across the nose.
Right in the center of the ring, Ashur's a long way from them ropes, ladies and gentlemen.
The Cody Leedy passed it. Maybe he was playing possum that whole time.
Ashur is in big trouble here. Leedy really
he's got it locked in so tight that Ashur's mouth guard is almost falling out of his mouth. Oh, but the power of Ashur able to pull the hands apart.
Somehow or another.
But how much damage was done?
And two.
That crossface pulls not only the shoulder, the elbow, the neck, but Cody had it right across the bridge of the nose.
Incredible offense here by the Cody Leedy.
The Cody Leedy, who looks like he may have refound his the air that was missing from his lungs earlier.
He's up to the top rope again.
Setting up for a crossbody. Oh, and Ashur caught him. Oh, and he's getting him up.
Oh! What a driving power slam there by Cesar Ashur.
Absolutely. It was almost like a power slam driver. Cody Leedy almost landed right on the top of his head.
And he is hurt.
And Hal, I think I know what Ashur's looking for. He's going to ascend the top rope, and I think he's going to look for that moonsault.
The longest reigning television champion in MWO history is in a bad way right now. Ashur.
Oh, Cody!
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful counter by the Cody Leedy.
Ashur went to the high rent district, and he paid for it. The Cody Leedy with that Cody breaker out of nowhere, but Ashur, I don't know if it's ring smarts or if it's just luck, but is able to roll out of the ring, and that is exactly what he needed to do at this point in this matchup.
The Cody Leedy unable to capitalize on a huge break here. Meanwhile, Ashur, he's on the floor. Leedy's on the floor.
Right in front of our fans here.
Here at ringside, they're going at it.
And the referee is up to a 7. And there's Simon Page again from the other side now.
What is Page doing out here again?
Simon Page is in the head.
Oh, wait. I think he just...
I think you're right, Hal.
That was a low blow.
Oh, it was. And that's a count-out victory for Cesar
Here is your
Ashur.
winner by count-out, Cesar
Page out
Ashur.
here.
Page is out here because the Cody Leedy's out here. And like I said, Cesar Ashur's been missing something. He's been missing an attitude. He's been missing an edge. And he found it. Since finding it, he sees himself as a win over the Cody Leedy here live on ONTV.
I'll tell you what, that is a huge feather in the cap.
Absolutely.
To curb, wait a minute, what's happening here?
I'm very curious as to what's happening here.
Page, no. Is Cesar Ashur. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's Brother Will Vendetta. And the thumbs down from Simon Page. Oh,
No.
Hal, this is the last thing I expected to happen tonight, but I am so okay with it.
Are you kidding me right now? Is he with the Uprising?
I think the Uprising, they may have lost Blackwell, but I think they found a God King. And the Uprising and Cesar Ashur are laying waste to the Cody Leedy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, and I think I know what's coming. Hell, E.T. Blue Tay, Cody Leedy. Oblivion!
Oh, goodness.
He calls that slam the Oblivion Slam.
And here comes more help. The referee Dan Tanner's out here.
I don't think it matters how many referees you get out here.
The Uprising just got a new member, apparently, in Cesar Ashur.
Come here, boy. Oh, and if you thought
You
the
gotta be
Uprising
kidding
was
me.
if you thought the Uprising was dangerous with Blackwell involved,
I got a better idea. No, count this.
Cesar. Oh, look at that.
Faster!
No, that
And
is not official.
a look into the future. Ring the bell, Hal.
I will not ring the bell. That was not an official match. This is a brutal attack, ladies and gentlemen, by a attack of no good, dirty dogs here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, and the Cody Leedy is left laying in the middle of the ring here in Lake
Simon
Orion.
Page said it earlier. It's an attack of opportunity, Hal. He sent a message to Cody Leedy like no message may have ever been sent to the Cody Leedy. And live on ONTV, November 11th, it just happened. Simon Page pinned the Cody Leedy 1, 2, 3.
That did not happen. That was not an official match. What you saw was a cheap victory by Cesar
What you
Ashur.
saw
by
was a
count out.
preview
And it-
of Christmas Clash.
Simon Page, I don't know if you
The
heard it or
preface
not.
has been written.
The blessing will be yours.
The preface in the book of Simon Page has been written, and the chapter will be finished at Christmas Clash as the Cody Leedy looks up at the lights for the second time and is pinned for the second time by Simon Page.
Jordan Scavone, that could not be further from the truth. That is not what happened. That is not what happened. What you saw was
I saw a referee count of 3 counts.
No, what you saw was a heinous attack. That's what that was. On the Cody Leedy by I said it before, a pack of dogs. And that's exactly what the Uprising are at this point. They are ruling the roost here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Cesar Ashur, are you kidding me? Joining the Uprising. Unbelievable.
I think good on Cesar Ashur. This is exactly what he needed. With Michael Reaver, Simon Page, and Brother Will's guidance, that maybe not the MWO Heavyweight Championship now with Michael Reaver having it, but the Great Lakes title, the TV title, all of those are closer to Cesar Ashur now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back to the locker room area here at the ONTV studio with our very special guest reporter, the private investigator. Let's head back to the locker room area.
Thanks again, guys. Back to the greatest person in the world, of course, Mike Goodman. Hey, it's Rick Cartier. Good job. You tried. You tried your best, but sometimes it just don't work out. You should know that. You're used to it. But I got some good news for you that I've been informed. We can announce it right now in front of all the people.
Okay, what do you got?
You're entered in the Secret Santa match. I mean,
Secret Santa match, Christmas Clash.
yeah.
Jack Tarrant was a speed bump. But as you know, the Secret Santa match gives me an opportunity at the heavyweight title. So Rick Cartier can get back on track and fulfill the promise I made to myself earlier this year. 2018 is going to be the year of old school.
Okay. Back to you guys.
All right, there you heard from old school Rick Cartier. Of course, he's going to be one of several MWO superstars that are apparently going to be a part of the Secret Santa match. More information on Christmas Clash can be found at our website and all of our social media sites. But real quick, ladies and gentlemen, it's Veterans Day here in the United States, and we just want to acknowledge and thank all of the veterans that have provided our way of life, you know, all the freedoms that we enjoy as an American citizen. Of course, we salute each and every man and woman who has ever put on a military uniform for the United States of America. With that being said, let's head back up to ringside.
The following bout is a singles contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Feel like shaking your hips a little bit, Hal?
I do not.
Moving your shoulders just a little bit.
That will not be happening.
Are you feeling the groove? Are you feeling the cruise control? Hi, everybody!
Oh my God.
Come to the ring
That
by
scared me.
Aurora
That
Phoenix,
scared me.
JJ Hughes, and the motivational messiah, Mr. Positive. He weighs in tonight at a 500,000 carats of gold from Miami, Florida, representing Positive Promotions, Roberto Cruz.
Well, we have entered cruise control here at ONTV, and Roberto Cruz not used to performing in the studio segment here, unaware of the bright lights above him.
Well, it is no brighter than the sunshine on Miami
And
Beach.
his opponent.
Fair enough, but a little bit closer to the sun. I am absolutely loving the jacket and boots.
Bringing it tonight at 243 pounds. He hails from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is one half of the Steele brothers. This is Alex Steele.
Well, here comes the cannonball, Alex Steele.
The cannonball, Alex Steele.
The cannonball, Alex Steele. Set to go one-on-one with... What is Alex Steele gonna do?
Oh Lord, this is not the regular vinyl mat cover that we usually have.
Watch your quad, Steele. Oh, he made it. Oh, that might have been a 10-point landing.
One of the great veterans here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, one of the most popular superstars in Alex Steele, going one-on-one here with Roberto Cruz.
Well, Alex Steele might have had a 10-point landing on his ring entrance, but Roberto Cruz is 24 carats.
Let's talk about the superstar that is Roberto Cruz and what gains he has made since landing in Positive Promotions.
I think he should wrestle wearing the jacket. He looks like $1 million.
Well,
I'll have you know that jacket is actually coated in a
Oh, wait a minute.
A brilliant maneuver from Roberto Cruz. That jacket is actually lined with solid gold.
Well, okay. If that's what he told you, I'll let you believe it. But right now, there's Alex Steele.
Well, that's that cannonball, Alex Steele.
Holy moly, big body slam.
That's a big man getting up. Well, there's that cannonball we were telling you about. A nice senton from Alex Steele. Definitely caught Roberto Cruz off his game there for a second.
Come on, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10 big punches in the corner, and out comes Cruz.
Did Alex Steele need the audience interaction to help him count that high,
Hey,
or
I'll
could he
tell
do it
you,
by himself?
no, come on. Alex Steele is one of the most popular superstars in the history of the Michigan Wrestling Organization. And there you see Positive Promotions kind of huddling, get back on one page here.
Well, Roberto Cruz just got punched in the face 10 times. The closed fist, which is an illegal maneuver.
Well,
within
it's
the square
okay for him to
circle.
throw his jacket in the face of Steele in order to get the early upper hand, right?
That was super graceful.
Oh.
And look at, and now a blatant choke.
Oh, man, it clotheslines him over the top rope there.
Nice reverse. That's the only way to get out of a blatant choke like that.
He was going for the traps. I don't know what is wrong with your monitor, sir.
My monitor and my eyes are both working fine. That was a blatant choke if I've ever seen one.
Cruz now sends off big Irish whip.
Nice heel kick.
Heel kick now. Floors Alex Steele,
Yeah, just-
referee.
We're seeing a lot of new agility out of Roberto Cruz.
The man is very focused. He is wanting to get into title contention here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Huge opportunity competing here on Slammin Saturday Night Live on ONTV.
Well, absolutely. I've been saying it for a couple months now. A lot of people tend to overlook Roberto Cruz, Hal.
I agree with that.
They
Absolutely.
look, and I think it's who he keeps company with. You former television champion J.J. Hughes, Laura Phoenix, Mr. Positive, Scotty Freetown, the greatest Great Lakes champion in the history of the MWO. You're bound to get overlooked a little bit, but Roberto Cruz gets in the ring, and he's smooth. He's smooth, and he knows what he's doing in there, and he's showing it right now, taking down Alex Steele.
Roberto Cruz,
a nice
man.
elbow or knee.
That's
My
his knee.
anatomy is a little off.
Holy crap, are you kidding
These
me?
lights are starting to get to me, Hal.
Right now it's Roberto Cruz in control.
And there is some finger joint manipulation.
Oh, no.
And he's going to stop the hand. And joint manipulation is completely legal within the squared circle. It is not allowed in mixed martial arts matches, but in a wrestling match, it's A-OK.
I'll tell you what, he trying to break the knuckles there of the cannonball.
Oh,
Big
and a
knife
nice
edge chop.
takes down Alex Steele.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the Ring of Champions triple threat main event. The real deal Michael Reaver, A Wicked, and Bam Grizzlee will be in this ring for a huge main event.
Absolutely looking forward to that match, but frankly, I'm enjoying myself here as Roberto Cruz is just
Out of the corner.
having his way with the Cannonball Alex Steele at this point.
Big elbow there by Alex Steele. Roberto Cruz.
A temporary hiccup on the road. Roberto Cruz bound to get back into control any second here.
Oh, man. Luckily for Cruz, able to land on that apron.
Yeah, that would not have been a nice fall down to the hard cement floor down here. And J.J. Hughes helping his buddy, making sure Cruz doesn't fall down to the outside. No way, no! Oh, a suplex to the inside of the ring.
My goodness.
Alex Steele showing off his power game here tonight.
Oh. And that was a very unconventional maneuver there, ladies and gentlemen. Just drags Alex Steele head first into the turnbuckles.
Hal, you say unconventional, I say brilliant.
The cannonball is a little worse for wear right now. Cruz.
Cruz back in control. Here comes a segment for a forearm. The Cannonball able to get out of the way. Whoa! Oh, a big German suplex. Followed up with a nice side belly to belly there. The Cannonball with multiple a trifecta of suplexes.
Cruz is in a big trouble here. 1, 2. 2 count only.
A 2 count. Very impressive. Roberto Cruz able to kick out after that trifecta of suplexes. And the straps are coming down for the Cannonball.
Special delivery!
Here comes Alex. Oh,
he
no.
caught him.
Oh!
Never mind. A nice double counter there. Oh.
Cruz got the foot on the rope.
Cruz got the foot on
Mr.
the
Positive right there at ringside, making sure that Cruz is still in this thing.
Well, absolutely. Cruz should still be in this thing. He got his foot on the rope, fair and square. Now he's wiping some sweat out of Alex Steele's brow.
No, he gouged him in the eyeballs. You know that's what happened.
You saw. Oh, a nice sit-out modified Mikonoshi driver there.
2.5.
I thought that was going to be 3. A very impressive maneuver from Roberto Cruz. Roberto Cruz is, I think, silencing a lot of people here tonight.
Cruz is really putting on a clinic here. He is letting people know he is to be taken very seriously. And now he's got that gold chain.
He's got that gold chain, and he's sending up to the mid-rope looking for that 24-karat magic with that necklace. It really is 24 carats.
Cruz, beautiful. Oh!
A big spear from Alex Steele.
1 and 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Alex Steele.
What a tremendous match. A tremendous victory for Alex Steele here on Slammin Saturday Night. Come on!
Phoenix is getting in the ring. Laura
There's
Phoenix
a lot
is-
of bad blood
ab-
between these two.
Absolutely. If you look up the definition of bad blood in the dictionary, you'll find the picture you're looking at right now.
Laura Phoenix is wanting to go one-on-one with the Cannonball here. That's not going to happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But you got to believe sooner rather than later, those two are going to go one-on-one.
Here comes my least favorite song in the history of the world. Mr. Positive trying to hold Laura Phoenix back out.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah,
I'll take Laura in a fight over Mr. Positive any day of the week.
Well, I will agree with you on that one, Hal.
But what a tremendous victory there by the Cannonball, Alex Steele.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The Cannonball is standing tall, but we cannot count out Positive Promotions, who are advancing on. JJ Hughes and the fabulous one, Scotty Freytown, will be facing the Dean Boys at Christmas Clash for these vacant MWO Tag Team Championships.
Absolutely, and ladies and gentlemen, more breaking news as relation to Christmas Clash. Of course, we know it's going to be Real Deal Michael Reaver versus Blackwell for the MWO Heavyweight Championship. We know the two teams for the vacant tag team titles. We can also confirm that Bam Grizzlee will defend his championship against Victor Cross.
Victor Cross.
That is going to be an incredible matchup. Right now, we're going to go back to the locker room. I think with the private eye, he's got a very special guest that he's trying to track down.
All right, I'm curious to see who he's looking for.
Hey there, everybody. Guess what? Look what I found back here. Victor Cross. Someone who's finally heading in the right direction. Just when I'm starting to like you.
Man, sorry, your hair will grow back. You're young. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing better.
Yeah? You look like you've had better days. So...
You do realize that you should probably be nice to me.
Probably should. But that's two different things. Anyways, so I hear Christmas Clash. I get my hands on Bam Grizzlee. Well, Bam, looks like you're going to be in for a fight because I'm going to break every bone in your body from when you decided to hit me at Trick or Slam. I'm going to grab you by your beard. I'm going to shove your face in every corner. It doesn't matter. I want to break you. I'm going to beat you down until you're laying in that ring. I don't even care if you're bleeding.
Kind of a not nice guy, but it might be worth it just to see him take care of Bam. Back to you guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you heard from Victor Cross. Very confident as he heads into Christmas Clash and that big shot that he has against the Great Lakes Championship. And bam, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the night. It is main event time, and a very special main event indeed. The Ring of Champions triple threat match. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's head up the ringside with Noah Andrew.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is a triple threat match. Introducing first.
Hold on, Holy Ghost. Go on, hold me close. Better run, here we come. It's the Day of the Dead.
Please welcome, weighing in tonight at 165 pounds, from the darkest parts of the forest, he is your MWO television champion, A. Wicked.
I've been doing a lot of research since Wicked has won the television championship from JJ Hughes. And his numbers don't lie. A Wicked television championship is a ratings show. I have crunched all the numbers.
My goodness.
And at this point,
And the
this is how
second
it's been
competitor.
going on the MWO network.
Weighing in from Hillbilly Country, USA, here's your MWO Great Lakes Champion, Bam Grizzlee.
Al, it actually hurts my ears to hear Bam Grizzlee called the Great Lakes Champion because I would speak if I knew it was heard. It hurts my ears to hear Bam Grizzlee called the Great Lakes Champion because that title is no longer great.
Well, it certainly is, ladies and gentlemen. Bam Grizzlee is one of the most popular superstars that we've had in the MWO in quite some
And
time.
the
Hey,
third
Wicked, too.
competitor.
I'll tell you what,
The Great
both of
Lakes
them.
Championship was on a level that it was so prestigious and so great. Drop back down around the waist of fame.
Being accompanied to the ring by Simon Page. Weighing in tonight at 175 pounds from Detroit, Michigan, representing the Uprising. Please welcome your MWO World Heavyweight Champion, Michael Reaver.
Well, Simon Page is absolutely correct. That is your face of the MWO. And frankly, it's a great face.
He is the Michigan Wrestling Organization champion, the real deal Michael Reaver, A-Wicked, the television champion, and Bam Grizzlee, the Great Lakes champion. This is going to be an incredible, star-studded main event here
Absolutely.
on Slammin Saturday Night.
Important to remind the viewers, important to remind those of you watching at home, this is not a title match. None of their titles are on the line. It is just a trio of champions looking to see who is at the top of their game.
You got Simon Page at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen him a couple times here tonight.
Absolutely a trifecta of Page sightings.
Oh, man.
And they're just, it is a chop factory here at ONTV in Lake Orion.
They have seemingly formed some sort of union against the real deal, but I'll tell you what, it is every man for himself in this.
Absolutely, and while I actually do condone this action, it does make me sad to see that Michael Reaver is being taken down by two men. This is completely legal. I'm just curious who's going to turn on each other first.
Well, now Reaver rolled to the outside, leaving Bam and Wicked. Oh, beautiful neck breaker there by the Great Lakes champion. Hooks the leg, 1 count.
Well, Michael Reaver is one of the smartest men within the MWO, and wisely getting out of the ring, and he's going to let Bam Grizzlee and A-Wicked take each other down.
Reaver is a 17-year veteran here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. The man has done it all. This is not his first rodeo by any stretch.
Oh, and a nice dragon whip.
Work smart, not hard.
Rebound kick to the head from A-Wicked. Oh, and a nice leg sweep from Michael Reaver. Taking out Bam Grizzlee.
Now Bam and Reaver are going one-on-one at ringside here. He's got him by the beard.
Absolutely.
Oh,
and
my goodness. A-Wicked.
Plunge over the top rope right in front of the fans of the live studio audience here.
Incredible.
Not much space out there, but A-Wicked made every piece of space count.
The television champion throwing caution to the wind here in Lake Orion.
That he is.
Oh!
And the brilliant.
He got caught.
The brilliant Michael Reaver. And this is a triple threat match, so correct me if I'm wrong, that is no count out, no disqualification.
This particular match, I believe you are right, because of the magnitude of this contest. The Ring of Champions match are 3 single title holders, every man for himself.
And here comes a nice running kick to the face of A-Wicked. That's going to wipe off some face paint.
A Wicked now in a bad way as the real deal Michael Reaver is in fur patrol.
Oh, and that is the hardest part of the ring right there. The apron, all steel wood, and Michael Reaver's arm.
Page is looking intently on. Here comes Grizzly.
A stiff kick. Grizzly's thinking about getting back up. If I was him, I'd stay down and let these two handle it.
Well, you know, Grizzly is not that kind of competitor. He's going to give it everything he's got, especially now that he is the Great Lakes champion, of course, former television champion in his own right. Oh man, Michael Reaver.
Michael Reaver is showing why he is the MWO heavyweight champion. He is standing tall and decimating both Bam Grizzly and A Wicked.
Page now getting in the grill of Grizzly.
Well, and why not? Bam Grizzly's on the ground, can't even defend himself. If I was Simon Page, I would get me some too.
Oh, look at this. Look at Michael Reaver using Bam Grizzly almost like a stepping stool.
Yeah. Talk about a tree blind. He's using Bam Grizzly as a tree blind.
Stepping back through the ropes is the MWO champion,
well,
the real deal Michael Reaver, A Wicked now.
Well, Michael Reaver's so smart. He knows that he's got Bam Grizzly down at least for a couple minutes. He's not going to let A Wicked catch his breath. If he could, Michael Reaver could have stayed on Bam Grizzly.
My goodness, big clothesline by Reaver, and the TV champ is down.
Michael Reaver's amazing. You hush. Michael Reaver could have stayed on Bam Grizzly and allowed A Wicked to, compose himself, get some of his energy back. But he didn't. He turned around, and now he's taking it to A Wicked. And I can almost guarantee you, in a few minutes here, he's going to turn around and go back to Bam Grizzly before Bam Grizzly gets up.
Ladies and gentlemen, all three of these superstars now know who their opponents are at Christmas Clash.
That they do, that
Every
they do.
single one of them have big title defenses, but before they get there, we're slamming Saturday night here on ONTV. This is your main event.
No.
The Ring of Champions triple threat match.
Oh, and A Wicked calling Bam Grizzly to get Michael Reaver back in the ring. If I was Bam Grizzly, I wouldn't trust A Wicked.
There is a great deal of respect between these two, A Wicked and Bam Grizzly.
Oh, Michael Reaver was calling for a timeout, but they didn't give it to him.
There are no timeouts in professional wrestling. Both of them front face lock. Beautiful double
vertical
suplex.
suplex.
Grizzly now go for the win.
Over. And like I said, don't trust A Wicked.
Here we go. This is the competitive nature of this matchup.
This is what I was waiting for, to see who would turn on who first.
Oh, man. Big clubbing forearms by Wicked.
And maybe they've decided to keep on Michael Reaver a little bit longer.
Oh!
A flip neck breaker into a back breaker as well.
Michael Reaver just got bent awkwardly over the knee of Bam Grizzly.
Absolutely.
And now we've got Grizzly and Wicked.
And Wicked attempts to throw the first hand, but Bam Grizzly just slapped Wicked in the face multiple times.
Big elbow.
Big elbow.
Down goes Wicked. Grizzly with the leg, hooks the leg.
Michael Reaver quickly to break it up there.
That was close.
Well, not only is this match important for momentum going into Christmas Clash, think of the bragging rights that the winner of this match gets.
The champion of champions, they could call himself pretty much at this
Absolutely.
point. But right now, Grizzly trying to go for a vertical suplex. Wicked put the brakes on it.
Yeah, but Bam just turned it around. And now Bam's calling over Reaver to help go after Wicked.
Well, this will be an interesting combination here.
Well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, as they say, Hal.
And now it's Reaver and Grizzly with a double face lock. He's got him up.
They got him up. Feet to the ceiling. Oh, and a double DDT from A Wicked.
The television champion got the better end of that deal.
All three men are down, and I will say something about A Wicked, just a little bit of positive reinforcement here. For being from the darkest part of the woods, he is very good at putting on his makeup evenly.
Well, for Pete's sake, ladies and gentlemen, we are live on ONTV. This is Slammin Saturday Night from the Michigan Wrestling Organization. I am your old buddy Hal. He is Jordan. This is your main event. All three champions of the MWO in this incredibly hard-fought contest.
Absolutely. This is one of the... And the audience getting behind Bam. Feeling Bam, but A Wicked back to his feet.
The first one to his feet. This could be the momentum changer right here.
Oh, a nice running forearm smash to Michael Reaver. One for Bam Grizzly as well.
Grizzly is down. Reaver is down.
I would argue that A-Wicked
savant kick.
I would argue that A-Wicked has the most to prove in this match, no?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would agree with that. And it looks like, wow.
Nice heel kick, and I think Michael Reaver might have DDT'd Bam Grizzly as he did it.
2. Oh, my goodness, that was close. 2 count only by the television champion, A-Wicked.
And A-Wicked needs to stop arguing with the referee and stay on one of these guys if he has any chance of winning here.
And now it's Bam Grizzly that is in the focus, the target of Wicked.
Oh, but Bam Grizzly coming back with those big open hand strikes.
Wicked backed up into the turnbuckle, into the corner here. Here comes the real deal, Michael Reaver.
Oh, and a nice back elbow there. And Bam Grizzly now in control of both of these guys.
Full steam ahead.
Oh, and a big hip attack into the corner.
Say it with me, baby.
And it looks like Bam's about to throw hands in the corner.
Bam. Come on. Bam.
Referee Orville Houston. Oh, man.
Oh, A-Wicked coming out of it. What's A-Wicked set? Oh, we've seen this before.
Oh!
Oh! Into the neck breaker.
What a maneuver by Wicked.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and a nice cannonball senton in the corner for good measure. Oh,
He's got Reaver, pulls him off from the corner. 2. Oh, my goodness.
I would have pinned Grizzly first if I was Wicked.
That could have cost him right there.
Absolutely. I think Grizzly had enough chance to give it. And Wicked trying to get in the face of Orville.
Houston ain't going to put up with it, I'll tell you
absolutely
that.
not.
He's one of the greats here in the MWO, senior referee.
Well, and A-Wicked needs to keep his cool, like I said, or else he's going to get caught. And there he is getting caught.
This could be it. He could tap up from this.
No,
Reaver, out of desperation.
Reaver too close, able to break it up.
The real deal, Michael Reaver, A-Wicked, and Bam. Ladies and gentlemen, they are really putting on one heck of a main event here.
Oh, GFY out of nowhere! And Bam Grizzly out on his feet. A second GFY catches Bam Grizzly right in the side of the head.
Wait a minute.
That's
Ashur.
Ashur.
Cesar
Like
Ashur.
I said earlier, no disqualification here within this triple threat match. Oh, and here it comes. We saw it earlier. Oblivion Slam, center of the ring.
The #1 contender to the television title.
Oh, and don't forget, potentially the new member of the Uprising.
This could be. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute. That's Blackwell.
That is. Oh, and A-Wicked kicked out. I can't believe that A-Wicked kicked out of that attack from Cesar Ashur.
Blackwell is here at ringside.
Well, and Blackwell, I would say, has no business being out here.
There's a lot of bad blood between these two. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Schoolboy from the mid-rope and the upset.
Here is your winner, the MWO Great Lakes Champion, Bam Grizzly.
Well, Bam Grizzly might have been getting the W, but he better be buying Blackwell a cup of coffee for the next year.
I'll tell you what, Bam Grizzly, the Great Lakes champion, with the biggest win of his career here on Slammin Saturday Night. Meanwhile,
wait a second, look at the ring, that's Victor Cross.
Oh, we've got problems here.
Oh, problems. I think Bam Grizzly's the one who's got problems right now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And Victor Cross is just teeing off Bam Grizzly. And remember, Victor Cross said that he wants to break every bone in the body of Bam Grizzly. And Victor Cross is the kind of guy who can do it. Oh!
No! Oh my goodness!
That is a super slam to referee Orville. I've said it before, I do not condone violence on referees. The board of officials may want to question the #1 contendership of Victor Cross.
Well, I'll tell you what, Victor Cross is out here, and he has laid out Bam Grizzly, and now he's got A-Wicked.
Bam Grizzly, senior referee Orville. And
no!
Wait for the GFY. Oh, we saw this at Tricker Slam. If he hits this, cerebral spike.
My goodness. Victor Cross has just laid out the television, and now...
Oh, and now Bam Grizzly trying to get back involved. Oh, and he...
Nope, he's got him.
Slam.
Victor Cross, ladies and gentlemen, has made a statement here on Slammin Saturday Night. That is a man who is very possessed
Oh,
on winning the
absolutely.
Great Lakes Championship.
He's just laid out two of the champions here within the MWO, one of which he is a contender for.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, for all the latest news and information, visit our website and all of our social media sites. We thank you so much for watching. This has been live edition of Slammin' Saturday Night here on ONTV.